What's up? What up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel where we delve into the latest tweets and turns of the Kenyan Twitter and beyond. Today, we are diving into a story that has rocked social media and sparked national debate: the fall of Osama Otero, from the tech darling to social pariah. In what can only be described as a topsy-turvy week, Osama Otero, known for his tech prowess and once hailed as a voice of reason among Gen Z, shocked everyone by hosting Kenyan President William Ruto on his Twitter Space. This move intended to bridge divides; instead it catapulted him into infamy. Many who once looked up to him now accuse him of betrayal, likening him to Judas Iscariot for aligning with the government marred in controversy and corruption allegations.
Lonely, I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Lonely, I'm so lonely. I have nobody to call my own.
Rumors abound about personal troubles, including reports that he has been evicted from his shop in Imenti House, adding fuel to the fire of public opinion. The backlash has been swift and harsh, with some questioning his motives and integrity. This incident has drawn comparisons to characters from Kenyan high school literature, such as Betrayal in the City by Francis Mbuga, An Enemy of the People by Henrik Ibsen, Kidagaa Kimemwozea by Ken Walibora, Mstahiki Meya, and others. All these Kenyan literature have themes of betrayal and integrity which resonate deeply to the actions of Osama Otero.
Hiyo ni ngapi? Shika hiyo.
Hii pesa yote hii ati ni yangu.
Ni pesa yangu.
Wewe ni yangu. Sorry, wacha niende.
Osama Otero, as well as his friend Crazy Nairobian, have all met hate and have even been accused of abducting themselves on Twitter. It is obnoxious, it is scabrous, odious, abhorrent, and unsavory among the people. Meanwhile, outside the virtual world, demonstrations regarding the Finance Bill 2024 and those calling for the resignation of the President William Ruto continue. International bodies have also weighed in, urging President Ruto to halt police violence against demonstrators. What began as protests against punitive taxes has evolved into calls for dissolution of the cabinet and the president's resignation.
Dissolve cabinet, reconstituted. Mr. President, disband officers outside the constitution, including CAS.
My name is Dr. Daniel Manduku, Member for Parliament, Yaribari Musaba, and a member of the Orange Democratic Movement Party. First, I want to pass my condolences to the families and the relatives of those dear children that we lost in the demonstrations that took place on Tuesday. I also want to thank the young people who came out to make their voices heard. I want to thank the President for ultimately listening to the people's voice and doing the right thing. But more than that, I want to state here that as elected leaders, we are the problem. And I want to ask the President to immediately dissolve the National Assembly and call for elections within 90 days. I know people will argue that there is no IEBC, but remember, we are party to many international treaties. We can ask the AU, that is African Union, the East African Community, or the UN to send 9 commissioners to oversee the elections. The first point will be to update the voter register within 30 days and thereafter conduct fresh elections. Members of Parliament who served barely 2 years can be compensated on their remaining term. It is not tenable that we can go back to that house which has been desecrated. And remember, Article 1 of our Constitution talks about the power belonging to the people, and that we as elected members only exercise it on their behalf. What we saw on Tuesday is that the public came to take back their power, and it is time we called a spade a spade. I want to ask Kenyans not to allow their members of parliament to go back to parliament, even myself included. Yesterday, I saw the president reading a statement, and his deputy reading a statement a few minutes later. Two statements that seemed to come from different arms of government. It is my considered view that the government has failed in its duties to protect Kenyans. Further on that, we're asking the president to immediately reconstitute his cabinet and get competent people, and I say competent people, to work for him. Lastly, I'm asking Kenyans and all those young people who came out to demonstrate to ensure that no member of parliament goes back to parliament until we go for fresh and new election.
Mr. President, I've been told that you're a very prayerful man. This is the word of the Lord for you. Please fire all cabinet secretaries before Thursday. Please fire all permanent secretaries before Thursday. Please fire all heads of parastatals and other government officials. Mr. President, we are coming to State House on Thursday at 11 a.m. I will be accompanied by 100 women dressed in white, just mama mbogas. I'll be accompanied by 100 men dressed in white, just border borders. I'll be accompanied by 100 young people dressed in white, just youths. Mr. President, please request and ask the police to put down their guns. Mr. President, we need to talk, not on Twitter, not on TV. Mr. President, see you on Thursday at 11 a.m. at State House. God bless you.
As the tensions escalate and the nation waits for answers, the future remains uncertain. Will these protests lead to real change, or are we witnessing the calm before another storm? That wraps up today's episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this developing story. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.